Hello friends, welcome to Arshid Stock Business News. And friends, as part of basics of option uh, trading, we are going to see our fourth video. And friends, watch this video in 1.5x speed. And friends, going forward, we are going to see today how to draw support and resistance and trend lines. So friends, this is a very important thing who are going to trade regarding with supply and demand zone. So friends, nothing but resistance means it's a supply zone and support means it's a demand zone. So going forward, I am going to explain you these topics in Nifty 50. So present screen which you are looking is Nifty 50 screen from June last year 2021 June to up to now. So this is the candlestick patterns which I explained earlier also. What is the candlestick pattern and everything, bullish candle patterns and bearish candlestick patterns and everything I explained in our last two videos. And please friends, go and listen it and you will learn a good knowledge on that, and you are going to see a good understanding also. So one thing I am going to show you here is, so here if you observe here after June, so uh, after a continuous uptrend the stock came to a sideways movement. So friends, here all are day candles. So here every candle indicates one day trading friends. And one thing which you are going to observe here first is multiple times where market rejected, or multiple times where market taken reversal, like that is called support. So first I am going to explain you. Present it is the screen. Here we are going to draw multiple supports and resistance, and majorly I am going to break down this uh, screen into four parts in going forward, and I explain you briefly short uh, support and resistances. Yes friends, I am clearly going to explain you everything. So friends, observe now. First I am going to start with starting of this screen. So June, so June before we are going to see here. So these four candles, so with these four candles we are going to expect what is support means. This red candle bottom is support. So I am drawing a line to this lower level by touching that wick. So wick. So considering wick or body, very important. Few people consider wicks. Few people consider the end of the body. So some takes this wick or some takes this body, and number of days touching. So that is also a major important thing. If one person takes this below candle, his support is 14,604. Some people will take support as upper line which is 14,691. Here 100 points difference is there, and the major thing here their point of view. So some people take 2 days market shown support there. So we can take 16,000 14,691 as a good support. So taking two most touching points is good in my view also, and a few times it will take uh, fake breakouts in these areas also, but in that time we are going to save with stop loss. So stop loss is called Lakshmana Rekha in trading. So please believe this. Why? Because without Lakshmana Rekha, Sita went outside of that Lakshman Rekha and Ravana took away her. As same, if you didn't respect Lakshman Rekha, market will take all your capital away from you, and it will take so many years to bring that capital again to you. Maybe like Lord Rama taken so many years to bring back Sita from Ravana. Same way it will be happens, and you are going to see a lot of struggles in between to take your capital from the market to your side. So don't take that much of struggle, but if you respect the Lakshman Rekha, it will give you a good benefits. So same way I am expecting everyone will respect Lakshman Rekha. So that's it, and I am going to tell you how to put these Lakshman Rekhas also going forward. So this is first our support area, and next market rejected here once, and if you observe here it moved up and taken support here two times. So as per these candles we didn't know, but we know this one, so here rejected, so we can take this as a resistance. Once this resistance breaks, we can expect a retracement to go further high if it is an uptrend. So it went down, this is called retracement, and it touched this resistance level and moved up. So continuous movement where it rejected. So this rejection point, we keep a line. We didn't know future, just we have to look from past onwards. So we are didn't know these all these, we know only these uh, past candles only. So these past candles we have the resistance here, and it fell down, fell down, and this green candle happens, we consider this lower level as a support. So we drawn another line. So whenever again it went up and it comes to this resistance line, we have some cautiousness, we have to take stop loss to above this level or below this level. When you are in long side, we have to keep stop loss below these levels. So when you want to short, so when this reaches this high level, that means 15,900, you enter at 15,900 and keep 30 points 50 points of nifty movement as a stop loss, and if it falls you will get a good area. So and next thing is it went down but it didn't reach here and moves, but here we have resistance, so we have very cautious on resistance line. So again it went down but didn't reach its bottom level, again went up, went down, went up, went down, and didn't it came near to our support. See here 15,491, it reached 15,500. So 10 points, there is only 10 points difference to support and the day which it came. But the candle which you are seeing here is a hanging man. So a downtrend, if you see a hanging man, so means reversal of the downtrend, and as same as it moved up. So while moving this, see here, so you didn't know it will cross or it will give breakout, you have to take stop loss. So if it reversal, we are going to be very cautious. But friends, one thing which I observed mostly, whenever these multiple resistances breaks means unable to break, market unable to break this multiple resistance level multiple times, if it opens gap up to that level, we are going to expect a huge up move, it will happen. Really friends, I multiple times I seen this one, and after this it is continue uptrend friends. So there is no need to draw support and resistances, it's a continue uptrend, and after uptrend this is a huge resistance faced by the market, and this is another resistance faced by the market, and where we can see multiple times market supported, so that we can take it as a support. So see here, this is multiple times market taken support. So and here also, so this is multiple times. Why I mentioned multiple times means, see here Here it went down and moved up, it went down and moved up, it went down and moved up, 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 and it a huge gap down. So see here, this is a huge gap down and went continuous low. So these are this is how we have to draw the uh, lines, like what you call support and resistance lines. So multiple times touch points are the major important things to consider as a strong support or strong resistance. So why? Because if you see, we don't, these are recent, but I drawn this line by looking these. See here, multiple times it taken support and moving up. So multiple times it touched and moved up, multiple times it touched and moved up. And see here, so these lines, so same area where 1 2 3 4 5 6, these 6 days touched this line, this area, so which is 17,283. So this is how I taken resistances. In our telegram group also I clearly mentioned last week about this. So 17,230 is the sell call. So sell call, you can sell 17,300 CE. Sure shot it won't go upside to close on that day, Tuesday. So see here, opened exactly happened on that day and moved up also. It went near to that, but it doesn't cross that line. So that's how we analyze. And the next thing which we are going to see, trend lines. Drawing trend lines also is very important, friends. So we know this is like higher highs, it is in upper trend, and you can make sure confirmation with the trend lines. It looks very good with trend lines, and take wise decisions to confirm our trades. So if you see, this is the last level, and you can draw a line by touching the wicks of the uh, going forward things. If you draw like this, see here, you can expect this is the move. So this is a trend line which we drawn, and upper side also you can make a trend line. So you can take this up higher high and draw a trend line. So see here, so this is the trend line which is which you can expect like a equal length between these two lines. So see here, so whenever these trend line breaks here or breaks further high also, it is possible to move very high, or if it breaks lower levels and you get a confirmation, this is also a good confirmation. After 2 3 candles we can expect a bottom side run. So with support, so whenever this resistance also breaks means that is sure shot confirmation. And this is how we can take trend lines also. And see here, you can take another trend line which is like this is the trend line. So by touching these if you have two touch points is enough. So this one touch point, this is one touch point, even you didn't have these all pass, you make one line. So and again when it coming to this area, you are going to be very cautious. So gap up happened, but it is near this trend line, so you won't go long. You take you can wait for price action, or you can wait for PE side only. Why? Because we know it is a trend line, and we wait for a confirmation. Even if it crosses above to that line, then only we go long. Or even if it gives some sell signal or red side, we go short side or to buy PE. So that is how we can expect. And if you take this lower level, as you already know, so one trend line, so this way. So same length is very important between these two lines, this line and this line. So multiple touch points. So see here, again it went this level and breaks, but next day itself it went up and moved upside. Whenever this trend line lower lows flow, lower low, so which is called this low, low, lower low, again low, and again low. So compared to this level, this is low, right? So compared to this level, this is low, right? So compared to this is also low, right? These are called lower lows. So whenever these lower lows going to break, then we can expect a uptrend. So when you take an uptrend, sure short uptrend means after this lower lows breaks, and whenever you expect some this level, so previous high this level breaks, here you can sure go for a long trade, sure go for a long trade. And this level is where we have some concern. Why? Because it's like resistance, right? See here, until it went this resistance and taken some pullback and again it moved up, it have some strength. But we have again a resistance here, and we look some cautiousness, and this is also one resistance. Why? Because here see, sorry, here also it acts as a little resistance line, so we little cautious. So, and this is the trend lines, friends. This is how we draw trend lines. And if you take this upside also, you can draw a trend line. So wait a minute, I will take trend line charts. So if you see here, you can take this as a trend line. So so this highs wicks touching. Next we take this low and this low as another trend line, and same distance between those two also will be same. We can take like that. So see here. So this one and this one also a trend line. So friends, these all is explaining in a one by one manner. I didn't take all these things at one time, but I am explaining you how trend lines are going to be draw, and support and resistances, and how they act, and how we correlate trend lines and support and resistances while we are trading. So friends, see here, we expect this trend line break and we go long here. Until where you can go long? So this is a resistance. Previously we taken this as support and resistance line. So we have to cautious until this uptrend reaches this support line or resistance line. So that is how we have to look. And see friends, so here market moving sideways, these 4 5 candles we are looking, right? So we can expect a sideways movement in coming days. So at 2022 entrance itself, I mentioned about a sudden fall. It happened really as we expected and came upwards, and we can expect a sideways movement in 2022 as previously also I explained. And this is how we have to take correlation, confluence, some word is there, like with 2 3 technical indicators we are going to take trades. So here we are taking support and resistances with the trend line support. So this is my video, and friends, I think it's a long video, take 2x. So thank you friends, thank you very much.